Hello. This is a video of my new shed, which I had built last spring because during the winter we had super high winds, about 100 miles per hour, that knocked down a large pine tree that was in the corner of my yard here. So I decided to have it replaced with a garden shed, which gives me lots of storage for all my garden decorations and tools, etc. So here's a picture of the outside of the shed, and I do plan to do some fun decorating on the exterior of it in the springtime, which I will show you in a later video. Okay, so I have the door of my shed open quite wide, as you can see. It's a large door, and I'm going to walk forward into the interior and let you see what that looks like. So my shed has this silver lining inside that provides a lot of heat retention in the winter and keeps out the heat in the summer, so it has a dual purpose. However, it's kind of an ugly silver that makes me think I'm inside of a spaceship or something. So as you can see, I have all of my garden decorations, tools, and so on here, and it's got lots of space. It's a great shed, but I do plan to do the walls with sort of a prefab beadboard that is not very expensive. So I have the floor painted blue right now, and it will stay that way, but we'll just add this beadboard to give it a little bit of a cottagey feel and just make it look more homey, because I do like nice decor even in my shed. So these are the before pictures, and after I have done the rest of the work and reorganized and so on, I will do an after picture or a little after video to show you some ideas for sprucing up your shed. All right, so about 1 month has gone by since I did the earlier video of my shed where I showed you what its current state was, and today I'm going to share with you the inside of my shed after the renovation, and it looks really nice now. I'm going to be very happy working in there this summer. So we will just step inside. All right, I am inside my shed today because it is windy outside, and I'll have a little better sound with the door closed. So I'm standing at the back of my shed, and my shed is actually 8 by 12 feet. It's not huge, but certainly large enough for all my storage needs. And if you take a look, I have added beadboard, just the inexpensive beadboard that you can find at Lowe's, the prefab sort, to the walls to cover up that silver that was so ugly. And I've repainted an old shelf and hung some photos and other things to make it more homey. So I'm going to try to move slowly as I pan around different areas of the shed. Over here, I have more storage for tools. And I have this pegboard here that I put up and painted white so I could hang up most of my garden tools, my smaller ones anyway. And then here I have a table that was built in for potting purposes. It's a perfect counter height. And then I've added another photo, some storage shelves, metal ones here, very inexpensive. And then I also had some wooden shelves installed on this back wall. And there I have a lot of my garden decorations, my fertilizers, different kinds of pots that I will be using in the summer. And you can see I even put some little twinkly lights up there. And that's going to provide some lighting for me in the nighttime or evening. I don't typically work out here, and I did not want to pay to have electrical put out to my shed, but I actually have this. This is just a wonderful solution. These lights came with a remote, and they're LED, so they should last quite a long time. Here's a cute little chair that I bought at a garage sale last spring, and I just painted it purple so that it would look cute here in my shed. And then I also added, if we come around here, get a good view, I had some old lace curtains, and I just cut them up and hung them with a tension rod in the window just to give it that sort of cottagey look. And then over here in this corner, I have more storage, one of these hanging, I don't know what they're called exactly, sort of a hanging contraption, you know, for your larger tools like shovels and rakes and so on. So I have that in this corner, and there's my hammock that will go out once the weather gets better. And I'm going to slowly swing around here to the other corner where I have a hanging basket waiting to be planted and more tools, large tools. And there you have it. My garden shed is now going to be a happy place to work in, and I'm going to enjoy it this spring and this summer quite a lot. So this is a great project for you to try and do during the late winter months when you cannot really work outside. But it will give you a lot of satisfaction to have a cute little shed to work in. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Until my next video. Bye.